Right, let's see if this microphone is working. Let's make sure the music's not blaring out. Hello, good people. Hello, hello. All right. Just setting things up here. You might have to look at... I have to look at the patch notes again. Let me see here. What does that do? Where's my Nox? There it is. There we go. I think that's pretty much everything set up. Oh, I must have changed something on the screen. We put myself in there. Hello, hello, people. I am going to try out the new Semrah here. Figure I would stream it for a bit. All right, let me look at... I want to see the patch notes again. Because we have a lot of modifications that were made to this. So let me make sure that I know what I'm looking forward to here. So, okay, so they don't want us repeating the Drake Chasm. That's essentially what they decided they were not going to have. So they decrease the attack mode of overdrive and the HP overdrive. Okay. But the DESA will have an effect. Increase the frequency, added an effect of applying an indispellable vulnerability effect. So we have to take this mode down. Indispellable. Why would you do that? Each time the shield is lifted, Semrah gains multiple stacks of hardening. Each stack of hardening grants a 10% damage reduction. Each stack of hardening increases the number of targets hit by falling stones. Hardening can stack up to 6 times. Hardening can be dispelled, but we currently don't have any heroes that can dispel it, and one of those new ones is going to do it. Okay, so acidic venom now is cast. Semrah inflicts certain stacks of permanent poison on targets and reduces their healing, lasting for the... Both debuffs are stackable. No longer inflicts poison multiple times. Subsequent direct damage of the skill is greatly increased. Okay, so all right, I'll probably get used to that on the run. I want to see that. Shorten the skill interval of Semrah. Great. Increase Semrah's initial HP. Fix the issue where Semrah's cannot enter the weakened state. All right, this might be a little bit boring for you guys, but I just want to make sure that when I enter this battle, I know what to expect, and I don't have to come back to this. And then, what was the other one that they did? Added a refining crystal to Apocalypse 1. Okay, that's fine. Added real damage statistics. Okay. Added a new achievement. Collect 80,000 mech fragments on Apocalypse 2. All right, that's fine. Optimize the calculation. New rule. Every time a hero is defeated or retreated, their redeployment time is increased by 10 seconds. Okay, so essentially what they don't want you doing is using Volca or Laurel, essentially is what they're trying to limit there. What they did is that they were noticing that people were repeating some of the compositions in Drake's Chasm. They did not want you repeating this, so they want to make sure that you switch it around a little bit. I think they got annoyed by that, and they have new heroes to sell, so that's always going to come into play. All right, let's go to here, Apocalypse 1. Let me set this up. Okay, so my team 1. No, this was team 2. Hold on. This is the... Why'd you change it? Okay, so where is team 2? All right, let me...
I said this is live no metal needs time to cool.
Okay, I'm gonna try it out with this one. If you say so. This would be... Then it was this one. Dispel.
My enemy. Shall we dance?
Our flames hold the promise of
One.
I am the icon.
Okay, so now I might have to adjust this based on what the patch notes said. And my adjustments will probably be... I have a stun from Abomination. Right? Where is the stun? There you go. The charge attack trigger by basic attack will inflict the target with stun. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try it out as is. This is the composition I used last week, so I would just want to see what changed. Now let's make sure this guy is geared. Let me go and see if I have... This is it. That's decent. Okay, so 78,000 HP. Let's keep that in mind. Ares might be the one coming out here. Yeah, let me... Abomination. What do you have? Do you have the Wailing Skull? Okay. Do that.
Kneel before the Arbiter. Kneel before the Arbiter.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna have to bring a chat window over to this side because otherwise I don't wanna miss anything. So let me put it over here, make sure I don't miss you guys. Well, we can still use Laurel. We just cannot withdraw her. Otherwise, every time her redeployment just goes up 10 seconds. So you can bring her in to at least recharge and have a damage boost, but we can't use her how we usually like to use her, which is put her down, release her, get everybody's rage increased. Okay, so what I want to do... Sure that I'm probably screwing. My arena team is gonna be effed, which is fine. Do I want to take him out? I want to take him out, but who am I placing?
Is that the humiliation?
You can put down alternate heroes, yes. So that's the thing. That's what they want you to do. So instead of using the 2 extra spots to start rotating people, they actually want you to bring a proper composition and to battle every mode. So we need CC, we need dispellers, we need somebody that can remove buffs, which you don't have available in the game yet. We have to wait for that stuff to roll out. So that's what I'm kind of thinking ahead, because the composition that I used last week, I know it's not going to work this week. So vulnerability here will be redundant. I do want to... If I use... They really want us to move away from... You can... It'll be 10 and 10. So your heroes become frozen, but the gear you can switch around. So you won't have... You don't need 20 sets. You'll need 10. So don't worry. Your gear does not lock out. It's your heroes that lock out. Okay, so I have 1, 2 platforms. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can use one more platform. Who's it going to be though? What did I remove? I removed Vladov and I removed Vladov. We have the second. Do we need a second tank? I don't think I need a second. I do need somebody that is going to stretch the field though. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I already have my platform units here. So there has to be 2 ground units. All right. Who else can give me some type of stun?
We are one.
Livian is 1. We have Freeze here from Mary. Do we want to save her for the other team? Well, if I'm using Pyros, I already have vulnerability, so I don't want to make that redundant. Does Shamir's drowning water count as a... This may be worth testing out at one point. I want to see if eventually we'll test that out. Helga does not. Demi does slow.
Care to hear a song?
But the last time I tested her, the slow did not do anything to that saw. Okay, so we're gonna need the stun. That's for sure. So let's just be... I'm gonna be a little bit redundant on this. Let me see here. What do you have? Yeah, okay, that's fine. And you... Diabolus wouldn't do you any good. We do not need Bastion Rings. We gave him a little bit more healing. Increases damage permanently by 1% when damage is taken. After 10 basic attacks, then it deals AoE damage. All right, let's try this. Oops. Yeah, take this for now. Okay, so she has a little bit more HP. Speed is 286. Let me see if I have something that is a little bit faster. Let me see if there's something a little bit faster. What's this? Oh, that's too slow. I lose 6,000, but now it gets faster. 75,000. Okay, so
We are one.
at least this gets Toraler to take the slam. All right, so we can probably do one more. Question is going to be, it has to be an extender though.
Don't touch me. Your queen has arrived. Your queen has arrived. Your queen
Okay,
has
let's start
arrived.
test one, see how it goes. Here we go. And see if I can place people down.
Magma is ready to...
May the light shine as bright.
My daggers feed on your fear. Keep calm and howl on.
Dance with me.
Kneel before the op.
The dawn is ready.
Your queen has arrived.
I am a demon weapon.
Faith protects us.
And so...
Hi. Hi. Hi.
An eye for an eye.
Hi.
This world.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Come on, come on. Where's my stun? Somebody better be stunning here.
Also be right.
Oh, this is not good. This is not going to be good. All right, we survived that one. Did that hit harder? Holy crap. Oof. How many stacks? This is the one stack so far. Hold on, where is the damage meter? I thought they said we're gonna put the damage meter in. I don't see the damage meter. Okay, well. I don't see the damage. I'm gonna have to... Must be at the end now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. How much damage is it doing? Okay, it is doing damage. Okay. Come on. All right. So he is adding it again. I thought he said I wasn't going to add it. All right, let me dispel all this crap. Okay, here we come to the saw again. Come on, give me my ultimates. Give me my ultimates. We gotta get rid of this. So where are my stunts? Come on. Come on, Livian. What are we doing? Wolf. Wolf. All right. Here we go. They're gonna get tougher from here. All right. Come on, give me my ultimates. Oof. Double stacked. Okay. We want to? Yes, I do. Don't. Three stacks. Ooh. So it's 30% damage reduction. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ew. Okay, I want to see how much this second one is. Okay, here we go. She added it. All right, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, so I can see it. Oof. Okay, good. Saw again. All right, you can do a little bit of damage. Come on, just a little bit. Okay, come on. Come on, Abomination. I need you now. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. That is charging way too fast. Oh, this is gonna hurt. No. Okay. No. Behave. All right. So far, so good. All right, we survived one slam. That's not going to happen again. All right, we got to get rid of this. Let's just Scarlet Ferment. Come on, get everything in there. Get everything in there. Come on. Don't. He's going to hit. Don't let him hit. Okay, this is going to hurt a little bit. Two stacks so far. I think we might get three. Oh. Okay. Oof. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna chance it. Because I think the next set of poison is gonna be even worse. Oh, I don't want to do that again on the next one. 4 stacks. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Shall we dance?
Now. Get rid. Come on. Come on. Come on. This stuff is eating me right now. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Okay, so I think I might be able to survive.
Worry not. The dark does not. May the light protect. Destiny is a
Whoa. Almost lost. Who did I put there? Magnus? Okay, hold on a minute. I'll answer. No! Jesus! Ah! Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. No, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
I'll serve you right.
Okay. Where are my healers?
Touch me.
So those little the little blue buff that he receives, that's called going into his Aegis mode. So it essentially allows him to magic in physical damage to be reduced. I don't know how I made that one. And come on. And his attack and defense go up for each stack. I think it's 3%. I'll double check here. But it makes him harder to do the damage. So the longer that he's in that mode, the more he hits. Or the harder he hits. Oh, mommy. Oh. Ah. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Oh, that's going to be bad. Hey, no problem, man. Okay, so here's the shield mode. So every time you see one of those blue buffs, he gets strength, and you do less damage, and his attack goes up. So every time that he hits, if you don't get rid of that mode, it's just gonna be harder and harder and harder. So you see, I'm losing a little bit more health now with the hits. I can already tell he's getting stronger. Okay, 2. There are 2 at the start. Let's release this. Ow!
They shall become slaves.
He's definitely hitting harder. Okay. The other downside to this is that these intervals where he's changing, they're shorter, so you don't have as much time to do damage. So he is cycling a lot faster now. So that's going to be the other thing. You guys on global, you don't have to worry about this, but I can already tell the difference from last week. He has 5 already? Come on, man. Come on. Oh, I want to... Ew. Oh, I'm gonna need you guys. Come on.
I'll serve you right.
We might be screwed here. Look at how much damage this is doing. Jesus! What was that? Didn't get the memo on that.
Is destiny itself.
Don't, you sucker. Oh, you mother effer. Ooh.
The blaze grows stronger with each claimed soul.
All right, so where's that damage thing that they were saying? Okay, where did it go? So, man. Um, so yes, this is recording and it should upload in the YouTube. So it will not be on the video section. Look in the live section and then it'll be there. But I'm gonna make a video eventually kind of covering this a little bit in terms of how the mechanic are going to affect you now. Yeah, that poison did melt me there at the end, and that's what I wanted to see. Acidic Venom. Each time Acidic Venom is cast, Semrah inflicts certain stacks of permanent poison on targets and reduces their healing, lasting for 25 seconds. Both debuffs are stackable. It no longer inflicts poison multiple times during the skill. That last spray looked like it hit me with more poison than it says here. The subsequent direct damage of the skill is greatly increased. Subsequent direct damage of the skill is greatly increased. So do they mean that subsequent direct damage? So as the rotations go? So is that why I saw it? Wow. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for dropping by. You have a good night. There will be still some stuff that I want to look into because I want to see which heroes can combat the saw. You saw the recharge, right? So I don't know if you saw on the little bar when he was charging his saw, every time the Abomination or Livian would apply that stun, you saw it knock back. But at least from my perspective, that recharge was happening a little bit faster. And I wasn't seeing as much of the control. And I want to see if the slow also affects it and stuff like that. So yeah, so they'll be here following up. But that poison at the end, God, that hurt. That really hurt. Arturos, I want to save this key, man. I want to save this key. Okay, so what hero? So I would lose Magnus, I would lose Damus, Dolores, Pyrus. Pyrus I can compensate for. The cleanser, I have LON. And then damage dealers, which I have the Northerners. Okay, so for the purposes of time, I'm going to save this key. I'm going to lose the heroes, which is fine. But at least I'll get to do some other stuff. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, but this was supposed to show live, wasn't it? That's what you said. Or to increase the frequency of DESA. That's fine. Okay, you increase the frequency of DESA. The auto fight record for Titanic Ruins will be reset. Okay, that's fine. Fix the issue where Semrah cannot enter the weakened state. Fix the issue where Dessa cannot correctly damage half the targets. Skill capable of knocking targets into the air can now be correctly counted. Added refining crystal to Apocalypse 1. Added real-time damage statistics feature in Titanic Ruins battles. Titanic Ruins battles. Where was this? Added real-time damage statistics. I didn't see that. What button was this in? Optimize the calculation and rewards display in Titanic Ruins. Famous did good. Famous did good. It didn't show it. I mean, I didn't see it. Oh, it turns on. It shouldn't have to be something to turn on. Okay, so here, so I did my job for the guild. Okay, so 3% left. I think that they can manage that. But what I wanted to see, okay, now let me look to see what everybody else is using. Team 1, 47. Prettiest. That's cheating. That is cheating. Twinfin, Scylla 2, Sertra. Okay, Infernal, Piercer, Mix. Okay, Arturo's did Hatsu. Okay, so he did bring in the... Shamir, I knew it! I knew it! Okay, I gotta toy around with him now. He brought magic damage, and he brought Sadie. Damage reduction. Yeah, that's a good play. All right. Settings where? Here? Let me see here. No, nothing in here. And no, it's not going to be in the settings page. I know that. There's nothing. It's supposed to be a feature that was supposed to add it to the Titanic Ruins. Not going to be in here. Yeah, I didn't think it would be in there. Okay, so the compositions are looking about the same. I don't see a whole lot of different. How did you score less than me and you have a better team than I do? It must be gear thing. Look at all these stack rasters. And I get Azor. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's toy around with this. Let's toy around now. So what I'm gonna do is I want to bring, okay, let's slow people. I want to see if that applies.
Care to be my muse?
Okay, so I'm going to bring you in. I want some damage boost.
Good.
We need
All
you.
lives are precious.
The hearts of the arrogant sink like stones.
Who else? Oh, so you... Did you get the buff on this round or is it the next one? Oh, there it is. Okay, but we gotta test you. We have to test you, but not right now. Okay, so we got Imani, but I already used Pyrus.
The arrogance of humans.
I'll have my revenge.
The humiliation. My forge burns with hate.
Should finish my sheet with all the heroes that have stun. Do you have stun?
Together we fight. Together we win.
No, you don't have any CC at all. Okay, my Elder does not have CC. Do you have CC? I barely play you. Bleed. You have bleed. You're not gonna help. You are definitely not gonna help. You have CC.
I've been looking.
All right, let me equip Shamir here really quick. Attack speed. Attacking slow targets increase. No, that's not gonna do. Here, let's give you this. And then what I want to do is test him out. I want to give him this. And Demi, I'm gonna give you, for the purposes of this.
Care to hear a song? Let's see if they can resist my charms.
I'm gonna use this one. Oh, I borrowed something. Okay. Eloin, this is just a test. Aurum, I'm gonna give you the set that he had, 73,000. Okay. And you're gonna get this. Okay, so it'd be him. All right, let's just do a quick rundown here. Gear. I'm gonna give you this one.
Taste my claymore.
Okay, and then you can play around with this. Okay, so all right, let's test this out. Yes, you're a mean boy.
Taste my claymore.
Okay, so what I want to do, hold on. I want to go here. And then I'm gonna do this.
See if they can resist my charms.
All right, so we're just going for a test here. Come on, Charger. Ooh. That was a mistake. All right. Let's see. Charge it. Charge it. Charge it. Dare you. Okay.
Here comes the storm. Mother's blessings upon you.
Avenge your kind, Jalander.
I don't see you doing anything, Shamir. Okay. Let's restart. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I just want to see Shamir. I'm gonna put you here.
For
All right.
mother.
Avenge your kind.
Let's see if they can resist my charms.
Mother's blessing.
The hearts of the arrogant sink like stone.
The rhythm of battle. For mother. Taste my claymore.
Let's see if they can resist my charms.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Even death. For the try. Mother's blessings upon you.
No. Not doing it. All right. One more time, Shamir.
We ride the great wave of strike while the iron's hot.
For mother.
Let's see if they can resist my
Ebb, flow.
Avenge your kind, Jalander.
Wherever I go, here comes the storm. Mother's blessings upon you.
Avenge your kind, Jalander.
No. Okay, let's restart again. I didn't see it. I'm gonna do this one more time. So the freeze definitely knocked it back. Okay, let's do this.
For
I'm gonna
mother.
try him. Okay, so I'm gonna time him actually.
Strike while the
Okay.
iron's hot.
Let's see if they can resist my charms.
For the try.
We ride the great wave of duty.
Mother's blessings upon you.
I gotta do it. I gotta do it before that.
Strike while the iron's hot.
For mother.
Let's see if they can resist.
Taste my
Okay.
claymore.
Let him do its thing.
We ride the great wave of duty.
For the try.
Okay, Shamir, come on.
Avenge your kind, Jalander.
Mother's blessings upon you.
No, didn't see it. So Shamir's not gonna do it. Oh. All right. Let's do.
How can the world be full of such darkness?
Mm-hmm.
I will lead the charge!
I will tear the night down around them.
I'm intrigued. Let's see here. I am intrigued. Okay, so let's try. Let's try. Here, let me. Which set would that be? Yeah, I might toy around with this.
I will tear the night down around them.
Where'd you go, Helga? There we go. All right. Shamir, you're out.
Ever serve.
A refrain.
And let's see. Just coming in for the buff. All right.
To annoy me, Trash. Do not test me.
Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna put her here.
The eyes from their
For mother. Let's
And
see if they can
there we go.
resist.
All right.
While the iron's hot. You cannot hide.
Mother's blessings upon you.
He is gonna do it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. That's awesome. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Sorry, folks. That was fun. She just completely controlled that saw. All right, let's do it again.
the eyes from
For mother.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Let's see if they can resist my charms.
and now you cannot hide.
Mother's
That is the best control that I have seen so far. Holy crap. Just better hope everybody brings him down before he even gets a chance in hell to go. All right. I'm gonna note that. We gotta note that. Helga's gonna be one. Okay. I'm gonna put Helga on the list.
I brought shame upon the tribe.
So we saw, okay, so we saw Mary do it. We saw Helga do it. We saw Livian and Abomination kind of do it. Let's see here. Regulars, you don't do stuns, do you? Every 10 instances of damage taken, inflict stun on all black targets. No. You need to take damage in to get stunned. You don't. I know you don't do stuns.
The fury of the storming sea.
You do that radiant erosion. Okay, so who else in here? You don't do stuns. Let me see. Rourke. I don't think you do. No, I didn't think you. So I need buffs. I need debuffs. Titus, you don't do stuns, do you? Okay, so Voria says freeze, but I don't have him here.
Spirits, guide me.
You just do the bouncing ball, so you're not going to help a whole lot. You got the... No, you don't. Oleg just stands there. He's just a brick. I don't have any other stuns. Does anybody know anybody other stuns? Oh, Evelyn? No, but
In time.
yours is not. Deals AoE damage. That's the ultimate, though. Yeah, I can't. And I can't control this ultimate, no. So that's not going to really... Oh, I guess you can mix and match her. Kind of like Abomination's ultimate.
Let the frivolity begin.
You have a burn.
Overlord demands their suffering.
I like that you have bold ability, but you're not going to help me a whole lot. Reed has
Apocalypse come.
a slow, but that's not going to help. Slow does not do anything to this boss. Soldi.
Melt their evil.
No. Harpoon, you don't have a stun, do you?
To feed.
No. Still useless. New mage just has curse, right? Where's the curse? Biker force. Oh, I thought she had curse. She does not. Okay. Rare is not gonna make it here.
Strike quickly. Don't hesitate.
Oh, you got invisibility. That's not gonna help here. You're gonna get slammed anyway.
My blades are always ready.
Yeah, but slow is not doing anything. Blade hurl. Blade hurl can inflict slow under surrounding enemies. Okay, so Shamir didn't. Okay, let's just. I didn't see Demi do it, but tell you guys, I'm gonna test it out.
My
Let's
blades
test it
are
out.
always ready.
Let's just give him something. All right, I just want to get this out of the question. Where did he go? There.
You have my blades now.
All right. Hmm. Okay, so we know Helga can do it. Now let's see if Theowen can do it.
My blades are always...
For mother.
Oh, I better put the tank down. Jesus.
While the irons.
Let's see if they can resist my charms.
You have my blades now.
I'm seeing it.
Mother's blessings upon you.
Okay, so that's that changes the to attacking enemies on the left and right sides. The skill has extremely high damage by being interrupted by control skills, causing the charge progress to reverse and reducing Semrah's attack. But then in the patch notes, they said see here. Where'd he go? No, it just says that the DESA will apply an undispellable vulnerability effect to a target hit. Nothing else on the saw though. Fix the issue where DESA can be interrupted by skills capable of knocking targets into the air. So it's not supposed to do that. Okay, so it has to be freeze. It has to be freeze and stun. Everything else that we consider to be kind of controlling effects are not really coming into play here. So Shamir's drowning did not work. Heal when slow does not work. The me slow definitely did not work. Helga worked. What do you have? Do you have anything that can be useful here? No, I don't have any more stun or slow effects that we can test. All right, so we already did top key on 1. Now, how much can we get? Can we get 8,000 on 2 to at least call it a night? Or do we want to save the key for any of the videos? What else do we want to test? Is there anything else we want to test? We know Alistar does good damage, so Radiant will do. Got Pelagios, so we can team them up. Calypso is working on some compositions, so we know that. Falcia, don't sleep on Falcia. You can actually do damage here. But you definitely, I think that the major change was the chain, the death saw. You're definitely going to want to bring people in that have freeze or stun. Otherwise, you may get clapped by that thing. And then the poison effect, you said the venomic, the acidic venom in the 4th round, that stuff starts to melt you really quick. So try to save your cleanse as long as possible, but do remember that if you have the debuff and he slams you, it's going to hit harder. You're going to lose more HP. So it's a balancing act. Trying to get that, so you're gonna have to save your ultimates. Yeah, that's the best advice that I can note from what I've seen so far. He's definitely hitting a little bit harder, so it's gonna be harder to sustain. But I think that if people have something, a roster similar to what I have, they may manage 30k. Even if it takes you 2 tries, you could still do 30k, depending on your gear. Esme just has poison.
Blood loss doesn't kill you.
Yeah, does she just... Oh, wait. Venomized Eruption inflicts stun upon the target. It's a passive. When the hero's basic attack kills targets inflicted with poison, deals AoE damage. Basic attack has a few to bouncing the extra. All right, let's just for testing purposes.
Don't worry, darling. They won't see us come.
Strike worthy, I am taught.
For mother. They'll be dead before they... Let's see if they can resist my charms. Mother's blessings upon you.
No, she didn't do anything. Oof. That hits hard, baby. That hits hard. So remember, every time that you... Okay, so let's do this again. So every time you discharge it, you reverse the... you reduce the attack. So let's try this again, because I want to see that slam.
The eyes from their
For mother.
Make sure that I get that part right.
Let's see if they can
Okay,
resist.
so we saw how Orem did not sustain it. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. All right, now let's start discharging it.
Mother's blessings upon you.
All right, let's let him slam. That is how you survive. Ah, okay. I'm beginning to get this now. Okay, so now I'm just gonna let it go. We're gonna let him hit me. Yikes! All right, let's do that again. Okay, I want to see if this repeats again. All right. Now I'm beginning to understand what they did. Now I begin to understand. Okay. So they are increasing the frequency he uses it, but at least they give us a way to knock that down. Okay. All right, let's try this again.
For mother. Let's see if they can resist my charms.
Okay.
Mother's blessings upon you.
Okay.
Fear not.
All right, let's see if we can get this back up before he charges again. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Now, the second hit took us out. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so it's not going to be as bad as I thought it was going to be. So as long as we apply some freezes or stuns to it, this thing should not hit too hard. Let's do it again. Okay. All right. We got that part there. The other one, though, is going to be the acidic venom. Oh, that's going to be a pain to deal with. Especially in the later rounds. So it's just going to be requiring timings. Okay. We got that part. Okay, so And then the ages mode is going to be the one that we're gonna have to the stacks. But eventually, I think that they're going to sell us the champion that can take those stacks away. So that champion is coming. Okay. So overall, regarding the changes, at least from what I've seen, is yes, this saw is getting activated more often than it did previously. But the thing is that as long as we can apply a freeze or a stun to it, you saw how much reduction we got in terms of the attack. So if we don't discharge it, so if we don't bring in a hero that can apply a freeze or a stun, and that thing slams us without us even touching it, it's going to hit very hard. But if we apply some freezes or stuns to try to get the attack down on that thing, then when the slam happens, it won't hit you as hard. Ages mode, yes, there was a little bit of a change in that regard there. It's getting a little bit, it gets more stacks and it gets them a little bit more frequently. So just make sure that, you know, try to time your ultimates to make sure that he does not remain in that state too long. Because remember, the more stacks he gets, then that when he brings down the shield and cuts across the ground, he'll do more damage. Because he doesn't get an increase in attack, he gets an attack increase in defense, and he gets damage reduction, both physical and magic. And then the last thing, which was the acidic venom, and that's what I'm gonna go watch back again, because you saw as the rounds, as he came back to it, every time that he put in the acidic venom and the poison on top of that, it did more damage. And then by the time I got to that fourth round, I think it was the fourth or the fifth round, you just saw how much damage it did. So just go looking back. So I tried to time my dispel to make sure that I wasn't going to get killed, but he just put it back on me and the run got ended because I could not clean it again. So if you can even bring more than 2 dispellers, that would help. Maybe there's a way that in some situation, maybe in that case there, I would bring somebody else in to try to boost my Don's rage so we can get that back up again, but it wouldn't be worth it too much in the long run. Anything past 30,000 is flexing, right? So it's just how much longer do you want to go in terms of trying to get. So he got to 47. So he definitely had the damage to make sure that he didn't stay too long in that state. I went a little bit more of trying to balance things out. Protection, make sure that the saw did not kill me. So that's why you see Livian here because of the stun. So, all right. So still some balancing to do. I guess when the global account where I'm going to have more heroes to play around this, so that we can test a little bit. Based on what I'm seeing, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's certainly going to be challenging. So it's going to stretch your roster out. You're going to have to use other heroes besides the one that you use in Drake Chasm. And I think that they're balancing this out very well. But they're certainly going to bring in other heroes that shine in this content. So if you're curious, top chest here, this is kind of the rewards that I'm expecting to see. Based on now 3 weeks, I think, that we've done this here on the Forerunner server, I have seen this one drop twice for me from the bonus rewards. Okay, so you want to make sure that you work with your guild to get 1 down before you start thinking around with 2. In 2, in this advanced refining crystal here, this is good for your ancient mythic pieces. Okay. You can use this for a regular mythic piece, but you won't be able to use this refining crystals on ancients. You're gonna want to get these. Now, if you're looking to just get them from a regular chest, you will need to get these top 2 to even have a chance at them on Apocalypse 2 without the bonus reward. Or you can get 10 here and they disappear here. Okay, so it's the top 3 on 2 before you see this. And this is really what we're pursuing here in terms of getting these guys here. In these top chests here, you can get easily anywhere between 1 and 4 ancients, because you get 10 random items from here, and I've seen people get 4. I got 3 the last round along with the legendary crystal, so that was a good chest that I got last week. So make sure you work on trying to get as much of this damage as you can, get into the 15,000-30,000 range with your roster. If you're just starting very early on, you have to meet the requirements. I think that you have to unlock, let me see here, are the wards. There is a condition that you have to meet before this becomes unlocked. Can't remember what it is though. Arturo's my friend. You know what? We were just doing a whole lot of tests, and so now I finally understand how the saw works. Now, I don't know if you've seen this, but look at this. I was showing people how hard the saw hits. So hold on. So let me try doing this again, because there is a way that now we can control the saw, even though it's coming up more frequently, which is fine. It doesn't scare me as much anymore. But one of the things that I was doing, so I'm gonna use the same 4. So look at this. I'm gonna use this, and I use this and this. Okay, so first I'm just gonna let him slam me. I just wanted to see how hard this hit. Okay, there we go. Now everybody's pretty much dead. Oh, they made it. Ah, never mind. Okay, I got 1 dead. Okay, so you saw how much health I lost there, right? All right, let me restart this again. So I was trying to comprehend what the patch notes was actually saying in terms of the CC effect, but here's what we pretty much learned here. So it was, remember, she has a stun on her kit, so that's why I'm using her here. And then let's bring the tank. All right, here we go. So, well, hold on. Here's the stun. Well, I didn't activate a stun on that one, right? I just let it ride. I just wanted to see how hard it hit. So now I'm going to activate somebody that has a stun here. So watch this. And how much she knocks this back. Okay, here we go. Go. Go, Helga, go. Okay, so she's knocked it 1, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now I'm gonna let him hit. Watch this. He tickled. So every time you apply a stun or a freeze, his attack decreases, right? All right, let's do this again. Oh, you say the freeze doesn't work? Well, let's try that. Okay, hold on. Let me bring in. Let's do this. Okay, hold on. Now I'm gonna try with the freeze, okay? So with the freeze, I think she'll do it twice. She'll knock it down twice. One, 2, 3, 4. She knocked it down 4. Okay, now let's see how hard he hits. Okay, so he hit a little bit. He hit a little bit, but he didn't do as much damage as he did the first time. Or maybe... But we survived it. Okay, let's try this with Helga again. Knock it back, baby. Knock it back, knock it back, knock it back, knock it back. I know I'm in a like a 1 minute delay, so I'll let you I'll let things catch up here, but I'm just kind of giving you my thoughts of what I'm seeing with this chainsaw thing. So the fact that it's coming up more frequently now, it doesn't really scare me, because we know. Oh man, Helga's gonna be so good for this, man.
But I bet they did.
Oh, if you're watching and you're curious as to why it ended, it's because I ran out of time. So we're supposed to knock him out of the mode in 3 minutes. So that's why you saw that end early. Okay. Let's go to camp. She doesn't seem to freeze. She didn't seem to freeze. It placed it on the side platform. Hold on. Okay, you and I can talk on Discord sometime later, but you're gonna have to explain that one to me. She didn't seem to freeze. Placed it on the side platform. I've tried both sides. So you're saying that the freeze is not working. Okay, so who else can apply? Who else? I don't have Voria, so I can't try that. So hold on. So you're saying true, but she doesn't seem to apply it on the side platform. Okay. So you're saying that Mary has to be in a specific platform to apply the freeze? Oh, you send me a screenshot? Yeah, sure, do. Here, I'm gonna try it one more time. Just because I'm curious now.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Let's see if they can resist my charms.
You were running Toddler and Mary. Okay. So here, I'm not gonna discharge it. Okay, so they both did die. Okay, now let's go back.
Flow. For mother.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Let's see if they can resist my charms.
One, two, three, four. Okay, we discharged 4 times. He still did damage, but we were able to heal. Okay, and then it did damage there. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, but everybody else remained. Okay.
The eyes from their skulls. And now you can.
No, too late. All right. So on my run that I did, I actually brought Livian.
I will have my revenge, and it will
And I did see her and Abomination were the ones that knocked down the meter for me. I saw it 4, maybe 5 times per run. Where is mine? Come on. There we go. So Abra and Livian for the stun and Abomination, and those two kind of did take care of for me. So I didn't get slammed on too hard and actually survived the slams. And I, of course, had Totaler as well. So at least they were able to do that. But you saw what Helga can do. So at least I'm going to use her for 2 when I try to put a team together here. But definitely, if you can apply stun and freeze on that saw when it's charging, you'll decrease the attack enough where you won't get hurt as badly as it does. So in that aspect, it's fine. We can control it. So nothing too bad there. The Aegis mode, though, that you can tell the frequency of that got shortened. So we have to figure out a way to take that down quickly. And I'm imagining 2 is going to be even harder to do that. And then the Venom. That's, I'm going to have to, if you notice that, but on the 4th round, I think it was the 4th or the 5th go round, that Venom really hit me hard on the 5th round. I think it was 4th or 5th. So I tried on the second, after the second spray, I tried dispelling, and then I was able to recover, but then he got me again, and it was really quick how everything turned there. And it was hard to recover after that. So we were certainly gonna, probably for 2, we're gonna need to do 2 dispellers. I'm pretty sure of that. To get to the top. Just too quickly. He's going around too quickly now. You can tell that they speed up the sequence. All right, so I've pretty much done as much testing I wanted to. I collected footage, and I'll just probably then dissect that out. Lucius, yeah, Lucius. I just saw that screenshot you sent me. I knew they were gonna sell us the hero. I knew it. Now we're gonna be chasing Lucius just to get this goddamn guy not to get so jacked up during the Aegis mode. All right, anything else that we should try? I can't think of anything else. I mean, everything else kind of carried over from the original version. We did learn some stuff, though. I would definitely tell you that we did learn some stuff. Is there anything else I wanted to do with this boss today? Can't think of anything. That was a fun stream. I'll tell you that. For playing around with it, that was a fun stream. Where's my test server access? Come on, people. Give it to me. All right, folks. If those that are watching, if you don't have any questions or want me to try anything out, I think I'm going to call it a night here. And I can try to dissect some of the recording that we've done. And put it together in a video and then kind of give you an idea of what you guys can expect. Helga is going to be essential to do the Fusion 4 when it comes to global. You want this hero for this content. And that's pretty much it so far. So yeah, so watch the VOD if you have any questions as to how the run is going, who you're going to need. And I will be around, and since Arcturus is here, I will mention that war's going on. I think we have the technology set for episode 2. We're going to try that again, and we're going to be discussing some war stuff going on. And I think that's it. So look out for the announcement in the Dragon Slayers community. We'll also try to post it on the main Discord, on Wars Discord. So yeah, that's it. That's all I have. So if you don't have any more questions or any other heroes you want me to test out, it's going to be pretty much the same as it was previously. There are going to be more we're going to have to really control the mechanics of the boss now, because things are coming up really quickly, more quickly than they have been in the last 3 weeks. So I think I kind of see what the developers want us to do, is bring other heroes in that we haven't been using in Drake's Chasm. So I can't fault them for that. They just don't want the same repetitive content rolling around again, especially if they're going to put this in global. All right, folks, that'll do it. We'll see you around. Till next time on the next test phase, and look out for the video. I will do a video on Semrah just to wrap things up.